Why, hello everyone, Torqued here. Welcome back to Tower of Aghasba. So you can see I'm at the original farming village. I had to run back here and see if I had some additional supplies before I head back to Midhaven. Figured I'd take anything that I didn't notice before. I'm really trying to move everything over. I think Midhaven's probably going to be the city that you're going to be in the most, so might as well take it. Now the thing that I've noticed, some of the items that I have done for the Midhaven area, such as the tent, fireplace, and whatnot, required a little bit of farming, not too much, but when I came back up here, I want to show you the amount of items that you're going to need to be able to do anything for the levels of the town. It's hard to explain, but I did build a lumber mill. And while that is not necessarily a large cost sink, it is what happens afterward. Considering also that anything that, I mean, you can wander around and pick up sticks everywhere, and that's fine. You know, picking up the sticks without chopping anything down is not going to reduce your amity, but you're wanting to keep the amity that you have, right? So oh, and here is the bug that has happened now. This is the 4th or 5th time. Portal from the farming village up to Midhaven, and you end up under the map. Now it should finish loading here in a second, and I want this. I'm gonna show you this because it seems to happen a lot. I have teleported between the two. This never happens from Midvale down to that farming area. It only happens when I teleport from the farming area up to Midvale. Midhaven or whatever. Midhaven, sorry. Now, it appears that I can't even... Okay, I'm just gonna unstuck right here. You die, you don't drop anything, so it's not that big of a deal. However, it's kind of annoying. Little tiny bugs like that is kind of... You're gonna see them in early access. It's still annoying. Anyway, what I was getting at was, when you are in Midhaven, just like the farming village, and you open up your menu, you can go into the build. And you can see the current tier 1, and you see what you need to build for these items. None of it is truly a lot. Like the gold dust is the 2 things that I'm going to be able to have to do for this. And I can have both of those. And the limestone, wood, and gold dust for the first one is not that large amount. But before I even build the other 2, I want to show you something with the actual lumber mill. So, you come in here, you're able to make wood planks or these sustained pillars. I'm not entirely too sure what they're be used for. However, just this is to make, what, 3 planks? You need 15 wood and 5 resin. You lose amity every single time you get resin. So, I don't know if the cost sunk into this is worth it yet. We'll see. It blew my mind with how much that is for it. Maybe I'm overreacting to something that I have yet to finish, but still, it seems large. Anyway, as you can see, I planted a few just like regular seeds just to have stuff going. They're gonna do berry stumps and raro stalks. I just wanted to get some of that stuff in the ground, so to speak. Let's see here. I'm going to do the alchemy and the tailor, but I think I'm completely out of gold dust. I didn't find any back there, and I haven't built a chest over here. So let's go ahead and let's build just some straight. I'm going to do a 3x3. Now when you... Oh yeah, that's right. Can we do a small? Yes, we can. Can I do it on the workbench? No. Alright, I'm going to put this in there. Okay. I don't necessarily need a 3x3. I want to see what it actually looks like. Where is it? Okay, let's bury that thing. I want to do it. I'm wondering if that's huge. Okay, so I need some, and I noticed that some of these have culture points for them. So building them is not necessarily just for me, but it helps with the town. Inadequate flooring. Does that mean I had to pick that other thing up? Let's see. Just transfer that over there. This over there. Transfer. Okay. I want to remove this for right now. I was thinking I was going to transfer everything over to it, but that's going to be something I'm going to do offline. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find some gold dust. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to when we're ready for the alchemy. And what was that? The tailor. So we need 4 gold dust and some more clay, now that I used some of it for that other items. While wandering around, I found this crystal deposit. I wanted to show it to you. It looks like a silver like flower. It is extremely random for that. I only seen 2 so far in my travels. Now, of course, I've only been playing this game for, I don't know, 20 hours or so. So it's first time I've seen. The first time I saw that was as soon as I crossed the bridge, and now this. So it is not common at all. I'm not too sure about the respawn of the boulders. I went to the same place I've gone before for boulders, and none of them were there. And it has been a couple of like in-game days, so not sure about that. Oh wow, I'm glad I came this way because now there's clay. That's good. The other thing I saw with, seeing this coal here, I do know that the blacksmith is a tier 2 build. So just for your planning, make sure you know where certain things, where you're going to put certain things and kind of around it. Now, I don't know if you can actually put any of these shops or whatever up on that main land. I think that's just for their houses. Because as you can see, tier 2 down here in the bottom left says blacksmith, oven, and stone mill. It does not show me tier 3. There's no, you can't like scroll down or anything. But I'm gonna do the alchemy. I'm gonna do it over here a little bit. Before you do it, I would suggest that you go over the land and pick everything. That way it doesn't like show up while you're trying to go over your building, because it will. Oh Lord. Okay. So we have sunlight. I'm going to sleep until morning. Takes but a second. See if we have any food. Nope, okay. Alright. Now let's go ahead and build that thing. Okay, now. Helpful idea. Go ahead and raise it all the way up. Scroll, mouse wheel, so you can see where the entrance is. And then you can kind of position it and then rotate it down a little bit so that it will fit. Now, as you can see, they can be a little funky. I don't want to... Alright. What? I thought we slept till morning. How did it go to night again already? Okay. Well, once you build it, you have to, of course, build it. I don't know why it takes 2 steps, but it is what it is. So I know that she's going to have a quest. Her name is Dada, if I remember. Before we do that quest, let's go ahead and build the next thing. Okay, fine. Let's rest until morning. It's so weird. See, alchemy. Oh, okay. I get it now. Alright. Now, last thing on the tier 1 list is a tailor. So how big is that thing? Fairly big. Okay. Alright. So there's stairwell there. Okay, that's the main stairwell. Right there. Inadequate flooring. Okay. Alright. How bad does this back area look? Not bad. Not bad at all. Not the best, but it'll do. Hoping we can get some better clothing / backpack inventory space with this tailor. Alright. Let's check out what you can make. So you can do linen cloth, hide, well, leather, sorry, thatch vest tunic, and then you can do thatch vest boots. Oh, so that's the pants is, looks like a skirt to me, but whatever. Or bark plate. So these will be minor defense. These are minor defense. Oh, okay. So minor defense, it has like little arrows, whereas this doesn't have any arrows. So the better one would be bark plate tunic, but you need scales and linen cloth. And linen cloth, so let's say you need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 linen cloth, which means that you'd need to run this 5 times for a 20 fiber, 15 thatch, and 5 resin. And that's without the scales and or hide. I got oil. Okay, so we got something to look out for. So now all 3 are done, but when you look at that, they're all check marked. There's another step. You have to go down. You have to complete the Midhaven requirements and inspect the Ashaya Shrine. Now, the Midhaven requirements for the fill order, you cannot look at the requirements by the fill order, is what I was trying to say. You have to go all the way back up to the bulletin, or the village board, and look at here. So you need 100 culture points. You have to meet the forest god, sea god, and sky god. I've already done the forest god, so we got to do sea god and sky god. You have to rebuild a shrine, and then you have to complete the withered expedition. I don't know what the withered expedition is yet. I'm thinking it's partly to do with Dada. So you do have a lot to go about and do before you get to the next point. All right. So now we can look at the requirements for the museum. It's part of the Midhaven, and it needs 2 wood plank and some limestone. We don't have enough limestone. We've used a bunch of it at a different thing, but the 2 wood plank, we're just missing wood. We're gonna need 17 wood or so. Now we can get a lot of the wood by just roaming around and picking it up, or we can cut down trees. It is totally up to you. I don't want to spend my amity right now just for that, but I also need to look for limestone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the limestone. While doing that, I'll just pick up the rocks, the trees, that kind of item, so that I have them for when I actually do go ahead and park it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. And I'm not even that far from Midhaven. And the tropical tree that I planted was right there, but I saw up there birds, and I wish I could zoom in a little bit, but I don't know. That looks interesting. So what I'm going to do is, that will probably be the next thing that we explore as soon as I put down this lumber so that we can fix the museum. I don't know why I'm not using the Haralope. It just travels faster. Alright, so we need, for the museum, 2 wood planks. I'm wondering how long it will do. We just need 1, actually, because it creates 3 of them. 10 minutes before we get it. So, we're going to go ahead and go over here, dump off a bunch of stuff. Before we talk to her, we need to check out that mysterious little thing. It looks like a tree. I don't know why. We got 50 of those. We're going to put that away. Put this away. 99 dung on the wall. 99 dung on the wall. Oh, wait. Wrong thing. Before I do that, I completely busted the axe. I went ahead and did chop down a couple like thin decrepit trees just because it was... I found the limestone before I found anything else. So I was just, nope. I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. Okay, that should be good. We got 10 minutes to kill before that one little thing comes up. So I'm gonna go around this way. I think we can get it. Maybe not. We're gonna have to climb the wall. Oh, there's a lot of more iron. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I heard there's spider things. Okay, we're gonna come up here. It's a fairly long way to climb. Okay, what is that? That looks like a tree. It's not. It's a stone statue. Amity Gratitude statue. Looks like little green guys who like to fly into my Amity. Yeah. Relics found. Oh, there's still some greenery up here. Interesting. And there's another one over there. Okay. That looks like a city. That looks like a ruined colossal tree. That's where the forest god was drunk on stuff and we had to help him out. Alright, Let's go back to Dada and see what kind of ingredients that she needs to create the potion to maybe allow us to get to the forest god. Thought I heard squeaking from one of the Razalith or whatever they're called. Yep, it's following. Okay. Let's see if I can find both of the arrows. Yep. No, I'm still missing one. Start off at 19. Okay. Oh well. Even though you're like building a town and helping people, you're not having to micromanage the citizens, so to speak, like some games. I like that. It's like, here, help us do this, but we're gonna go about our day. It's not like they're really doing anything, but still. I'm already working on some new elixirs. My withered protection elixir. It will provide its drinker temporary protection from the harmful effects of the wizard haze. I've heard that Hoa is out exploring the Witherlands. Could you deliver this elixir to her for her protection? She should be at the border of the Shaya and Estembo regions to the east. Sure, pray for me. For this we pray. Okay. Alright. I know I went through that fast, but like I've always said, I don't necessarily want to take everything away from people. So I need mushroom cap. That won't work. I don't have any. I didn't mean to take it all. All right. There's only one withered potion. I would like to have two, but we'll see how this goes. Before we go, let's cook some meat. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever built a... Do I have any thatch? No. I never built... a campfire. That might be helpful. Okay. Barrel cacti? Okay. Let's see. Ripe seeds are really good because you plant that and you get 9. Can't do tropical here, of course. Can I do temperate? I mean, okay. So you can't do the temperate or the... Why can't you do tropical? That's weird. Can be planted in an ecosystem, so it must not be able to... You get enough of these common seeds and you can really kind of go haywire. At first, I don't know if I said it last episode or the episode before, I was kind of worried about trying to keep your amity up, but I'm thinking with careful, maybe a little bit of planning or something, you can actually do quite a bit with amity because of the common seeds. Plus, I mean, I don't think that one that I took for that, let's do for this other cactus plant. Oh, it didn't give me it. How about rare fruit? It didn't give me it. Okay. Common seed berries. Okay. It's not giving that to me for some reason. But the one seed that I did use for that cactus fruit was, what, 9? So, I mean, it's... Is that done? Yep, I got it. Okay, we should be able to do the museum. Yep. Still gotta make a fireplace though. Let's try not to do squirrel too much. Turn all in. Oh, first wing. Special blackbirds are attracted to... Okay, that's why I saw the thing, was a blackbird circling. I figured they were circling a dead body, but I guess they circle historical relics here. Oh. Okay. All right. And it stuck me underground. Glad you don't drop anything when you do unstuck. All right. You do seem to lose a little bit of health, so there is that. All right. With that in mind, I think that should do about it for this episode. Minus the occasional spawn underneath the world, I'm still having fun with this game. You know, I expect there to be bugs in an early access. But if that's the only bug that I have, I'm kind of okay with that. Finished the lumber mill. Finished everything for tier 1 building wise. Got the museum on its way. Found a historical artifact. I think we're doing pretty good so far. As they always say, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're liking this, if you need me to check something out. Again, I have never played this before. Early access, brand new. It's only been out for, let's say, a month, I guess. So we're discovering stuff together. If you saw something while playing this and wanted to point it out to me, leave a note. I always read them. I'm a small channel, so I will be reading everything. Again, thank you for joining me. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and you all have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye for now.